Welcome everyone to the DC Review, Episode 6. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about two comics, The Flash, number 13, and DCU presents Black Lightning and Blue Devil, issue 13. So let's get right down to it. We're going to start with The Flash, number 13. So we are picking up after the annual that came out a couple months ago, where the Flash and the Rogues were in the middle of a big battle because, surprise, the Rogues betrayed Barry Allen. So at the end of that issue, we see guerrillas have attacked Central City. So that's right where we pick up. The Rogues and the Flash team up to handle this new threat. Now, this is not the most original concept for the Flash, but I am enjoying this modern interpretation of the Rogues, and it is always fun to see the Flash team up with his Rogues gallery. So at the end, we see Gorilla Grodd has somehow managed to tap into the Speed Force. So we're going to see how that plays out in issue number 14. This is a good read. It's not great. If you haven't been reading this since issue 1, you're probably going to be a little bored with it. But if you've been on board since issue 1, I highly recommend this. Okay. DC Universe presents issue number 13, starring Black Lightning and Blue Devil. Oh man, did I love this comic. I haven't been reading DCU Presents at all because I haven't found any of the characters particularly interesting or even creative teams that I like. But that all changed with issue number 13. We get this great new design on Blue Devil and as well as Black Lightning. So we start off this issue, both Blue Devil and Black Lightning are investigating a drug cartel. And they meet up. Well, they don't meet up. They both happen upon some drug dealers. And, of course, since this is a superhero comic, the first thing they do is fight. A little cliche, but we still get to see their powers. We get to see them, really duke it out with each other before eventually parting ways. And as I said, they're both investigating the same cartel, which is being led by a man named Tobias Whale, who is kind of like a Kingpin analog, who literally looks like a whale. So they're both investigating that, but we also get some really great moments that look at their side cast of characters, their motivations, and as well as a look into their secret identities. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where this series goes. I want to see them working together as a team. Now that we've got the initial, hey, I don't know you, let's fight, out of the way, I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. Now this is written by Mark Andreyko, who, if anyone read his Manhunter series from a few years ago, absolutely amazing run on that comic. And with art by Robson Rocha, who I've never seen anything by him before, but man, does this comic look good. Highly recommend this series, or at least this particular arc of this series. Last thing I want to talk about, I don't have it here with me because I returned it to the library, but that is the Firestorm Volume 1 graphic novel, The God Particle. Man, oh man, was this comic a huge letdown. I just could not get into this series. So we have Ronnie Raymond, Jason Rusch, who are both Firestorms, who have the ability to kind of combine to become a super Firestorm. Boring. Then we have different countries each having their own Firestorm that they use as a secret weapon to protect them. Also boring. And the two kind of come together. There's a secret shady organization that's trying to control them. This was just not very good, which is really surprising. This was written by Ethan Van Sciver and Gail Simone, both great creators. The art by, I can't remember the guy's name, Yidley Sinclair or something, really just messy and all over the place. I could not get into this series, and by the time I got to the last chapter of the graphic novel, I was rushing through it because I just wanted it to be over. That is never a good sign when you're reading a comic book. So I don't think this series has a long time to go. I think DC is going to put it out of its misery before too long. So, Firestorm, the God Particle, don't even bother with it. Well, that's my show for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone can check me out at the Supersonic Super Show. And thank you for watching.